よし。ふう。そうそうそう。前さ、呆れやんかったん。ちゃんと説明読んだらさ、いけるっぽいよね。ふう。やっていこう。攻撃ね。マジこれ。息子さんなになになに、うわー、ちょ待って。えわあ、だいぶ体力削られたんやけど。うわ、マジ戦闘無理なんやけど。
One fatal round through the forehead.
はあはあ。
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
マジか。どうやろこれ。これ戦闘で詰まる気がするな。めちゃくちゃちゃう。やりたいん違う。オッケーオッケー。負傷してカリー、ルイス、オッケー。ルイス、アルバートを殺したかったのかもしれない。酒場に行くんか。念のために未来史ねやんね。怖っ。大丈夫なんか。オッケー。マジかー。結構整頓モーションあるかも。まあまあまあ行こう。酒場ね。でも酒場行ったけどそんな怪しい人おったっけ。よし。酒場に行って体力ないけど戦わんことを願おう。ルイス誰や。うん、同じやね、昨日と。
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. Everywhere.
あ、そうやね。見かけた。
I've seen some
そう、さっき
unsettling
戦った
creatures around.
手だけの変なや
Like
つ。
nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the
水と
sea,
共に一緒に現れた。
others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
銃を変えるってこと？また質問がある。何あんの？
Didn't I tell you to stop snooping around? Buy a drink or get out.
You did. But I found out more about Lewis Flynn.
Are they making him thicker out of town these days? I told you, I ain't saying squat. Go away.
反対者をかくまってんの？
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good
戦う
deed
これ。
for the
こんな感
day.
じ。マジか、戦闘できるかな。2階におる。体力半分なんですけど。あ、部屋 閉まってるって言ってたから、ここか。
Hey, who are you? What are you
わお、
doing?
魚や。
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
いや、いや、聞きたいね。聞きたいけど、聞こうか。
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask.
お
I've
猿
just
さんに
never
魚に
met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here,
大勢見
so
か
you
ける。
better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
一体何が、何が起きたか。
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
なんであんたたち、確かに。
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us.
お猿さんは金
I'd
持ち
love to see them suffer like we
に
suffered.
虐げられてきた。
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And
ちょ、
let
フ
me
ァミリー多
guess,
くない？
the
覚えられやんたっけ。
Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
十分来た。いや、そうだね。
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family.
ファミリー。
Without me, they'll starve.
これ。
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
ふう、銃弾丸欲しいな。
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
オッケー、銃弾30なんか。よし、これ裏切れるかな。銃弾もらうだけもらって。ちょっと待って、なんか反応した。
What the? Get the... Oh.
ああ、人おったんや。よし、報告しに行こう。お父さんに。どうしこれちょっと化け物と戦うな。大丈夫かな。なんか反応した。はあ。お待たせ。奇妙な生き物を見た。
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
Yeah.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it.
そんなうちに言われても。
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
うわー。これで物が、あー。
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back
ああ、いい
alleys.
言い訳。
They tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
忘れた。ああ、そっか。幻覚の原因。そうだね。こっちにしようかな。
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
いや、教えてほしい。
If I'm going to look into this,
報酬は
I'll need to know
報
more.
酬も欲しい。
Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
うわ、報酬ね。
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
弾丸が意味あんのか。冷ややかな歓迎。はあ。海底の木図と消える。あとさ、地図でさ、あれ消えてる。で、ここがおまわりさん？違うね。場所覚えるの大変そう。いっか。とりあえずこの調査の船やと思うよな、行くべき。どうやって行くか。左やな、左の行けそう。サメも食われる。あれ一見行きやんやん。オッケー。登りやんな。これは登りやんのか。下、あ、やば。積んだ。あ、積んだ。積んだね。いや、動けやん。動けやん。HP ない。いや、はまった、はまった。やっぱ、死ぬ。HP もないし。 やばいな。でも動けやん。よし、まあ一回死んだらどうなるか見ようか。しゃあない。最も近い安全区域から再開。ヒステルとスローグオートグローな南調査員。いずれかのボタンを。ここね、最も安全な場所。HP 回復しやんやん、これ。うちの考えが甘かったのか。進む未来しか見えやんぞ。よし、おまわりさんおらんようになってる。で行けるようになるのか。進めたら行ける場所が増えるのね。幻覚？バツ。読み込み中。幻覚倒れたん本当に。オッケー。ふう。何見たよ。
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
意味があるのか。助けのリードさん。知った上、私は今危険な状態。町の人は誰も信用できない。向かいの部屋、もう絶望的。私の研究が邪悪な力を引き寄せてしまった。じきに連れて行かれる。ある7つの本を守らなくてはいけない。いなかったら書き置きを探してください。はあ。これも証拠なん？何？いや、わかりやすいね、これは自分が。リードさんや、あんたは俺ら種族に人間らしく接してくれた。多分魚かな。あんたに恩返しがしたい。これは友人としての忠告。逃げろ。命を守り、この邪悪な町から離れるんだ。秘密を掘り起こすんじゃない。そんな価値はない。でも逃げられやんねんけど。そう言うても逃げられやんねん。なんもないやんな。手紙まだある。依頼を受けた調査に力を入れすぎたよ。 ほうほう、ヨハネスが連れてきてくれたよね、ここまで。向かいの部屋2つあるけど、こっちはあかん。じゃあこっちか。開いたわ。廃墟にあった本。家主とその家族の亡霊が盛大に所有して邪悪な本。発狂した。銀行にある家族の本と、銀行にある本と、廃墟にある本、銀行の本。これ長押しやんな。はあ、はあはあ、7つやったっけ。博物館。医者が購入した。まあ3つ行く場所分かったね、これで。待ちわびる教会。まあその場所に行けってことやんな。観覧車。魔法。海の書。悪夢。オッケー。ここも開くんや。ああ、これはオッケー。
Makes this place feel more like home.
これで我が家の
I
感
miss
じで。
Boston already.
アーチャーさんへ、あんた何かを引きずって部屋に入るのを見た。床はきれいに使ってくれ。傷つけたら弁償してみ。
The door won't budge.
何かを引きずって入った。開かない。開かない。まあ上か。外出る前にね。開かない。オッケー。入れた。びっくりするわ。なんもない部屋か。そんなことがあるのか。開くわ。なんか嫌な音。あ、神か。多すぎる偶然。調査に行ったんね。火薬。オッケー、下に行こう。なんもない。
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though,
騒
mister,
ぐのをやめないと。
you wanna
騒ぎ
stay
とは
on here? You stop making all that noise.
騒ぎとは。
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with
あ、
everything.
モンキーのこ
Not
と？
exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
好きなだけ。ほうほうほうほう。なんかあるってこと？これもらえるね。火薬。こっちはないのか。わわわわわ。ウィクターへ。おい。いや、意外とね、メモちゃんと見やな。意味わからんから見やなあかんねんけど。あとかな。ほう。籠城の記号。メモを集めろってことやと思うねん。ウォルター。うん、オッケー。まあ銀行とかいろいろいかなか。うわ。船行けるんやな。なら先こっちかな。あ、地図か。伝承文章。あ、ちょっと関係ありそうやな、ここらへん。鍵。オッケー。魔法の書はサブクエストなんや。うわ、こっちにもあるわ、船。いけるやん。入れない。うわうわうわうわ。普通に人歩いてんねん。わお、ファンキーだね。ファンキーでキュートだね。目的地やって歩かなあかんな、これ。広いやんな。広いわ。これは病院にも行けって言ってたね。確かに。ああ、言ってたね。警察に来いって。左か。これは新聞社。これはホテルか。右やな。まっすぐで右や。オッケー。大丈夫か。病んでいるんか。病んでるな、やっぱりここの町の人。見分けがつかん。ここが言われてた警察署やな。元気出して。ああ、積まれてる。こっちか。ここか。
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton, Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
うわー、いや、喧嘩、いや。
Look, all I want is access to your records during my investigations. Otherwise, I'll keep out of your way.
Oh, that's all you want, is it? Was making us look like idiots in front of Mr. Throgmorton not enough for you?
Look, I'm sorry.
警察の代わりに
That wasn't my
事
intent.
件を解決したが
Well,
嫌われてる
that's。what you did. A newcomer must know his place. Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Hey, easy, Officer Lyons. I don't want any trouble.
Well, good. That's a start. You can use the archive, but only because you have Mr. Throgmorton as your patron. Keep that in mind, Reed.
オッケー。なんかくれやん。なんかもらえるもん。ない。おお、ん？これはもともとあんのか。牢屋や。あれ、見かけ倒し、新しい事件。いや、資料見せてくれんのちゃうん。あかん。あかん。え、見かけ倒しっていうあの資料だけ？
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
マジか。で、次行くんは、後ろやな。この新聞社やないくん。え、でもマークが黄色やから、いや、新聞社行こう。赤やからまだ証拠が足らんってやつか。西側。左。ここら辺やな。これか。これか。違った。あ、ぽい。ぽい。ここやな、新聞社。
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
話が早い。
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
まあ、やっていくか。
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
ああ、これかな。
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
幻覚の新聞に書かれんねやんな。これ影響してくると思うよな。こっちにしようか。
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
いやー、新聞にどう載るんやろ。資料トイレか。お、何これ、証拠を選ぶ。消えた調査員決定をしてるよ。消えた組み合わせていくんかこれ。人々、役人、一般人か。一般人か。表紙時区域ここでまあ調べたり証拠を集めたりすんねやんな。昔の資料を見たり。理解。でもね、今のうちにはできることないかな。上行けるな。開くわ。いや、何もないは何もないと思う。いや、何もないん。おお、あった。物資か。オッケー。降りれるな。こっから降りるのか。なんもなさそう。よし。いやー、なんや。早く降りれるだけか。オッケー。ケースブック。書類。 いや、挨拶は済んだね。これでどこにまず神話じゃなくて新案になる。おい、ホテル、あのホテルに興味は私のお気に入り。これで安心。灯台が消えた。すべての窓を塞いで扉にかけて。あいつらただの人間。路上の記号について。特別な場所を記号で示している。町の家の扉に H。 ありがとう。家の扉に H が住んでたら住民がいるってこと。 Y は V か。 V は閉鎖されて危険な場所。それから十字に3つのKが見え、Kの記号を見たら武器を構えた方がいい。ホテル行くか。ホテルから出てきたんや。泣いてる人多い。情緒不安定。不安のただいまホテル。あれ違った。左こっちか。扉に H。 王道してるやん。どうもできやんわ。消えた。そんなモーションがあんの。かん？いや、こっから行ったような気がする。ここら辺がホテルのはず。やばい、ホテル。場所覚えるやん。無理やね。探すか。よし。帰れやんけど、まあ帰れやんでもどうにでもなるやろ。そこにつけれるんと、 ちょ待って、怪物出没系地域か。でも無理やったらもう無理で、今回で知りたいから行ってみよう。これと他の武器は使い方わからんの。こっからか多分。やばい。やばいっす。やばいっす。爆発した。精神も減ってる。精神力も減ってる。いや、武器やって、やれるかい。田舎だけ見とくか。武器これか。あれ、発射どうすんの？やばい、発射できやん。乗り越えて、乗り越えて。うわ、食らったし。銃の発射の仕方もわからん。やばい。バックどうすんの？船で積むとかある？一回降りる。で、もう一回乗る。バック。バックはどのボタンや？の。いや、どのボタン押してもあれやな。嘘やろ。死ぬか。もうやることだけやって死のう。所持品でこれ回復ちゃん。オッケー。作成。副作用は無視だ。で、これも増やせてないし、うちどうやって増やす？知識0ポイント0ポイント。嘘やろ。伝承。待って、銃の撃ち方を。オッケー、理解。もかちゃんこんばんは。死にに行きます、これから。よし、今日で終わりかもしれんな。マジか。いた、後ろいた。前からじゃ、もう後ろ前から来た。これね、うち的なっぽいな。なんとなく銃モーションやし、せめてスキル集めやないけなさそうな気がする。 幻想だらけ、幻影だらけか。知識は力、経験値を貯めると知識値がスキルで新しいの。これ多分新しい能力持った方が良くない？公衆電話。でここが宿や。戻ってきた。オーグローブ南。オーグローブ南。南上か。あった上や。今どこ？左やな。多分今日で終わるな。よし。まっすぐ左。よし。いや、クリアできやんな、これ。ゲーム下手なのが。うまかったら射撃系は無理だ。これ早く行けやんの。まあいいか。で左。よし。いい雰囲気だね。でまっすぐのはず。船遅っ。めっちゃ遅っ。どのボタン押してもあかんやん。これね。オッケー、ありがとう。うわ、ここに降りる。いや、こいしたね。危ないね、これ。怪物がいますね。今のうちには本当に無理。いや、怪物倒していかなあかんと思うからな。行けるとこまで行って終わろう。ここで右か。左もなんかあるけど右やな、行きたいのは。ちょ待って。ここも怪物出てくんの？ここか。マジか。なんていうとこに住んでんねん。ここやな。街は安全やったんやな。あれでも死にそう。オッケー。お待たせ。待った？
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
世間話をする。そうか、調査員。 調査員を見つけて報告しやなあかんから、後で来やなあかんのか。今じゃないと。もしかして奥さん、息子さん亡くなったこと泣いてる？だから世間話をする気分ではないのか。うん。なんもないね。うう。すまない。よし、ここまでやな。うちの限界や。おお、いつの間に。
The mortician has touched him up well.
安らかに眠れ。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。多分ね、続きできやんっていうか、できやんと思う、うち。まず銃がさ、あれうまくないのと、相性悪いね、うちと。おやすみなさい。